The Magnificent Seven, as they were dubbed by Buckingham Palace officials, are set to step in and take over some of the Queen's duties in the coming weeks and months. There has been national concern for the health of Her Majesty in recent weeks, as the monarch cancelled several events under doctor's orders. Most recently, she pulled out of the Remembrance Sunday service at the Cenotaph due to a sprained back. She was also due to attend the General Synod, the National Assembly of the Church of England, on Tuesday, but Prince Edward will attend in her place. William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, will take her place at Thursday's Royal Variety performance. Speaking to the Mirror, a royal source claimed courtiers are taking a cautious approach, with a realistic expectation that the Queen's diary will be threadbare throughout the winter months. The 7 senior royals, Prince Charles and his wife Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, William and Kate, Princess Anne, Edward and his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex, will take on extra significance in her absence. The source added, the senior members of the family are all aligned in that they will be available to help out wherever they can and for as long as is needed. The Queen spent the first weekend of this month at Sandringham after doctors authorised the trip. She promised them she would continue to rest whilst at the Norfolk estate. Pod Save the Queen is hosted by Zoe Fawzi and features the Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers. Mr. Myers said, she wanted to go to the big house, Sandringham, and have some meetings with the staff about what was happening in the coming weeks. The Queen is set to host the royal family at Sandringham this Christmas. But, he continued, she also spent some time at Wood Farm, and that is, obviously, where her husband Prince Philip spent his final years after he retired in 2017. I think that tells you where the Queen is. She needed to be there, she needed to seek some solace. It had been a particularly tough couple of weeks, she'd been in hospital, told by doctors she needed to slow down. Discussing her expected lengthy absence, Mr. Myers joked it's time for some of the others to start taking some of the slack. He said, certainly, we're going to be seeing a lot more of William and Kate in the lead up to Christmas, I think. And, of course, Charles as well. Charles will embark on his first royal tour abroad since the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic later this month as he heads to Barbados. The Caribbean island is transitioning to a republic, removing the Queen as head of state. Sandra Mason will be sworn in as the country's first ever president on November 30, the country's 55th anniversary of independence from Britain. Clarence House said MIA Motley, Barbados Prime Minister, invited Charles to be a guest of honor. A statement said, His Royal Highness will also undertake a short program of engagements in Barbados. While Charles jets off abroad, Mr. Myers insisted the Queen will still be doing her job, albeit in a different form. He said, the doctors have told her she needs a bit of a rest. She's agreed to no horse riding over the winter, agreed to take it easy, do light duties at Windsor Castle. The invention of Zoom and other web apps, video platforms, means we can get to see her and she can still be doing the job. To subscribe to Pod Save the Queen, go to your normal podcast provider.